Well, some people in southwestern Montana felt a little bit of a shake on Tuesday. There was actually an earthquake just a little after noon.
MTN's John Amy tells us about an earthquake just north of Lima.
A magnitude 4.4 earthquake interrupted the lunch hour about 6 miles northeast of Lima Tuesday.
It was big enough that it was felt over parts of southwest Montana. There were a few reports from Butte, from people feeling it. I have to say we got a little shudder in this office.
Though the quake was felt a long distance, it was still a relatively minor event.
I've heard reports that there were some items knocked from walls in the town of Lima, which was pretty close to the epicenter. A couple other folks that I spoke to down in the Lima area described it as a boom or an explosion, so very loud and sudden, quite a startling event.
This quake occurred along a fairly active fault called the Centennial Tectonic Belt, but hasn't experienced a major quake in decades.
The really significant earthquake that occurred in this zone was the 1983 Bora Peak, Idaho earthquake, which had a magnitude of 6.9, resulted in 2 fatalities in Chalice and caused significant damage.
Now this roll records the Mackenzie Canyon seismograph station, which was only about 20 miles from the epicenter. And you can see the earthquake is recorded right here, and then the subsequent aftershocks. Now, this wasn't a large earthquake, but it was felt by some people all the way up here in Butte, Montana.
My desk shook a little bit, and the cabinet right over there shook. And I went next door to my office mate and I asked her if she had felt that, and she said yes.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.